up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica. I should sit center. I should be sitting right. I need to move. I need to move. I need to move. What's going on? We are down here, honey. Bitch, wait, Rodney. Bitch. What? Girl, it's a mess. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, honey, and we are down here. I'm trying to go to Instagram, and the first thing I see on Rodney's page is a picture of Santana and Young Miami laying in the bed, and it's shout out to T with Dre from Twitter. It's his tweet. Wait, it's his tweet. Rodney posted it, and it says Faith Evans and Biggie. Bitch. I said, why? Why, Lord? Why? Why, Lord Jesus? Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and let the demon know you stopped by. Biggie and Faith Evans. Baby, that's Caresha. Wait, how did the camera go? Oh, my battery is low? Girl, no. What in the hell? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I had to take the thing out of that one. Honey, we're on. How in the world am I on 10% and it's only 6:52 in the AM? Girl, this is a mess. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, honey, and let me know you stopped by. Let me see what I have saved. I have done no research. I have done no searching. I have done nothing. All this stuff in here is old. All this stuff is in here is old. It's old. Okay, so let's go. Oh, update. BMF star Little Meech released from jail after attempting to carry a gun through the airport. Actor Little Meech has reportedly been released from jail. The entertainer recently posted a video of himself and his crew on a private aircraft. During the short video clip, Little Meech first shows off his friends before turning the camera on himself. Okay, well, I don't know nothing about that. Little Meech. That's great. Let's see what else. Whiz Khalifa, Taylor Gang Entertainment becomes the first major music label to enter NIL space, signs endorsement deals with 25 college athletes. Rap star Wiz Khalifa is stepping into his businessman bag. According to reports, the 35-year-old musician recently made a marketing endorsement deal with 25 college athletes. Reportedly, Wiz, born Cameron Jabril Thomas with a Z, signed the athletes in order to help promote a recent song recently titled 45-Minute Breakdown. The nearly 4-minute song track is a Taylor Gang record that features Lil Uzi Vert and Wiz himself. As part of the deal, Wiz's entertainment company compensated various college athletes to post themselves dancing to the song in their Instagram stories earlier this month. The report noted that the exchange was brokered by A&P Agency, which has spent significant time dealing with name, image, likeness industry. Speaking on the first of its kind deal, A&P Agency co-founder Stephen Aguilar stated, "Right now in the music industry, there's no better marketing tool to communicate to college demographic effectively except for our athletes." Yes, just keep on using them. Keep using them, using them, and using them, and using them. Girl, I don't even want to read it because I'm about to go off. I'm about to go off. Shout out to Wiz Khalifa. Let me just save it so I can say that I talked about it because I'm about to go off. But whatever, get used up. It's fine. Whatever y'all want to do. Let's see. Mel B's ex-husband, Stephen Belafonte, alleges singer has a drinking problem and is demonstrating bizarre behavior. She walks around without underwear. The ongoing divorce battle between British singer Mel B and her ex-husband, Stephen Belafonte, continues. In the latest court filings, a report from Radar Online states Stephen Belafonte, 47, is urging the courts to step into custody negotiations. Mel B's former partner claims in legal papers that the singer is dealing with a substantial drinking problem, adding she often walks around the house nude, making their shared daughter uncomfortable. Reportedly, Belafonte alleges in the court docs that his ex, Mel B, 47, has exhibited signs of intoxication several times while interacting with their 11-year-old daughter, Madison. The court reportedly reads, in many of Madison's communications with Mel is demonstrably intoxicated, slurring her speech and speaking in a distinct manner in which Mel speaks when intoxicated. This is how she talks when she's drunk. This has gotten to the point where Madison has felt the need to call Mel out, not the 11-year-old calling you out. Ooh. Additionally, Belafonte said the young girl feels her mother's nudity and actions while in the nude are inappropriate. Uh-oh, not the 11-year-old telling you you're inappropriate. Ooh. The doc adds, males inappropriately entered Madison's bathtub naked and on several occasions cuddled naked with Madison, spooning her in the same bed that she shares with her partner. Putting aside the unexplained nature of Mel's conduct and the need for further inquiry into Madison's concerns, when Madison complained before about Mel's habit of working around the home with no underwear and with her privates exposed. Mel reacted by laughing and continued to do so. Belafonte says that Madison is now in a state of panic as she reportedly set to spend time with her famous mom in the UK in the coming weeks. She walking around the house naked drunk. Girl. That's making the little girl upset. It's upsetting the daughter. My glasses look like they've been in a, I don't know what that looked like. It looked like they've been in a couch cushion. I was like, why is it so foggy? Because I just put them on like, let me just put them on real quick. Because absolutely not. It looked like it was in a couch cushion. Okay. Yes. I can see all the obstacles in my way. So what y'all think? Somebody said, I guess we have a problem. If walking around your house without underwear is a problem, then a lot of people are going to be in trouble. That's why I was like, without underwear, I'm like, okay, but that's not. But the daughter, it's making the child uncomfortable. So you're gonna have to adjust because there's another person. You live with another person, and it's not just your child, right? That's another person who should be able to have boundaries and whose mother should respect their boundaries. Yes, even at 11 years old. I know y'all really don't fuck with kids like that, and think that they shouldn't have to have anything to say about the adults around them, even though the adults' behavior around them affects them as they grow into adults and then affect the lives of other adults. Right. So, if the child says it's inappropriate, then I'm sorry, but 11 years old, I'm sure she's able to verbalize how she feels, right? Like I said, I know y'all don't think that kids are smart or anything like that and should be, I don't know what y'all be thinking about these kids, the truth is, but the truth is, if the child says it's inappropriate, then it's inappropriate. She has a right to say, I'm uncomfortable by that. Like, I feel like parents just walk around in their underwear or whatever, go into the kitchen or whatever, whatever. It's your house. This is where you should be comfortable, right? But if there's someone in the house that is uncomfortable by your demonstration, what you're doing, you coming and laying in the bed, I don't like that. Don't lay in the bed with me with no clothes on. The 11-year-old has a right to say that. They have a right to say it. They have a right to say it. Um, if they say, you getting in the bathtub with no clothes on, drinking, it's uncomfortable for me, mom. That's uncomfortable for me. I think the parent should respect the child. Period. I know y'all don't think you should respect children. I know it. I know how y'all feel about kids. Um, but yeah. If the kid is saying that, and sometimes, in divorce situations, there might be some exaggeration. We don't know. But if the kid is saying it's inappropriate, it's inappropriate. If the kid is now like, oh my God, I got to go to my mom's house. She's going to be in there drunk, walking around. She's, I don't know how they have the kids split or whatever, because y'all like to split kids up too. Yeah. And then y'all forget that the kids grow up to be adults, to have to work and live and be in society with other adults, and you be fucking them up, and then be like, if the girl says she's uncomfortable, because I'm starting to get mad, because if the girl says she's uncomfortable, she's uncomfortable, and right. The responses are clearly based on the headline only. Walking around naked in front of your 11-year-old, especially after they've told you it makes them uncomfortable, is not okay. In this conversation, it's the end of it. There's nothing else to say. Another person you live with is saying that your behavior is making them uncomfortable. What you're doing while you're naked, while how you're talking and you're drunk, it makes me uncomfortable. So I don't want to go over my mom's house because she's going to be drunk trying to get in the bed and naked, and I don't like it. But they have a right to say that. So, he must be running low on cash and thinking about pursuing child custody for child support. That's what I'm saying. There's aspects to this where I'm saying, like, the kid could be right, the father could be exaggerating, but I'm sure, like, somebody's going to have a conversation. The courts will have a conversation with the kid, right? And find out, okay, this is what's happening. Here are text messages. Here's video of my mom doing wild stuff. Like, anything can be happening, right? Also could be put say this, you don't ever know. You just never know. You just never know. You just never know. Where are my rings, child? Hold on. Where's my phone? Yeah. So you just never know. We'll see what happens with the custody. Somebody says he's getting low on cash. That's what I'm saying. That's another thing. There's a multiple things happening here. So she's getting more money from Eddie. So he wants full custody. So she'll have to pay him. So she's willing to take. So he's willing to take from one child for himself and supposedly his kid. What? You can tell that people didn't read all of the information. She walks around without panties, exposing herself in front of her child. That's not okay. Anyone who agrees is disturbed. It's extremely inappropriate. Exactly. Exactly. Who is he again? Leave the lady alone. So if she walks around naked, an 11-year-old, how many 11-year-olds brush in the parents' room without knocking, or yell at their moms while they're in the shower asking for a hairbrush? It's not sexual. It's a female daughter. So stop. She has no criminal record of assaulting someone, unlike you. Girl, how do y'all be knowing all this stuff? Ooh, okay. All right, so that was that. So let's see. Kehlani. What? Oh, that's fucking crazy. Kehlani, did you hear what happened to Kehlani? Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. SA. SA. Trigger warning. All right. R&B singer Kehlani is opening up about a recent assault. Kehlani says she was SA'd following a performance at the O2 Victoria Warehouse in the UK, Monday night, December 12th. The show was a part of the European leg of the tour of the Blue Water road trip tour. In a now deleted post, the Oakland native shared that someone in the audience inappropriately touched her while her security escorted her through the crowd after the show. Seemingly preferred not to address the incident on video, Kehlani took to her IG stories and wrote, "I made video after video and deleted it because I don't want any video of me as angry, triggered, crying, upset as I am anywhere. I don't care how sexual you deem my music, my performances, my fun with my friends dancing at clubs, or me," the 27-year-old songstress continued. That does not give any of you the right to cross a boundary, like sticking your hands up my skirt and pulling my underwear to touch my genitals as I'm being escorted through a crowd after performing. When I tell you, off with them head, girl, oh, I wish she could have found who did that. I wish she could have spotted who did that. She said, "That shit made me sick to my stomach. As a victim of SA, I am endlessly triggered. This is ridiculous and mind blown. This is crazy. How dare." Oh my God, that is so disgusting. That is so disgusting. Wow. I'm so sorry for her. That is disgusting. Like, y'all, like, first of all, with everything, just why? Keep your goddamn hands to yourself. What is wrong with you people? Like, people are out of control. Out of order and out of control. That poor girl. We'll see how she handles that, because that's awful. How could you like, girl? It's so hot. Okay. Oh gosh. Sorry to Kehlani. That's awful. That's awful. YNW Melly says he fears for his life while in jail. "I am being mistreated, discriminated, threatened physically, and harassed." Dude, you killed two of your friends. Girl. Why is his name Jamel Demons? I did not know that. I've always said that YNM Melly looks like a demon. I've always said that. Why am I reading this article? I never knew what his real name was or is. It says YNM Melly born Jamel Demons. Because he does. He looks like a demon. So does that NBA young boy. They look like little, like, you know, those little demons with the, like, their ears are like that, and they, like, I don't know, they just look like demons. They look like little demons. I did not know that dude's last name was Demon. You killed your friends, bro. Mm-mm. 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 So maybe you're being tormented. Maybe you're being tormented because of what you did in the world. Maybe you're being tormented. It doesn't feel good, right? Can you imagine being dead? Young Miami is not my side chick. She never has been, never will be. She's very important and special to me, and I don't play about my shorty wop. I don't discuss anything on the internet, and I will not start today. So think what you want, but know if you do something to hurt me, I'm gonna come to your house and we're gonna talk about it like human beings. Love. Stop playing with his shorty wop. I don't even know what to say. All I know is that wealthy men in society have access to a lot of women, and that is the reason why they have created a space where you can shame a woman for going after a man with money so that average Joes can have access to her. That's why you get married for love. So average Joes can have access to women who would otherwise be with one man, one wealthy man. And that's just how it works, right? So a wealthy man can have multiple women, but at the same time, the average Joes like to talk shit about those women because they know that if that man had as much as him, then he would have a chance. So they have to shame the girls who are told to find a dude with money, 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 have fun, have a good time, date wealthy men. Not just date, but date wealthy men. Date men who can give you a television show. Date men who have this, and this. But at the same time, the men who no longer have access to the women who flock to the men with the resources. That's why it's funny when Umar Johnson says, because, the polygamy, because there's, the black woman wants black men, right? So, but it's different when you add money to the equation, because that poly shit would work, but the men would have to have resources, right? So it doesn't make sense for women to be sharing men with no resources. Doesn't make sense, does it? But they do it, and they fight over men with no resources. And so the men have to make fun of the women who run after the men with resources, right? Because they know. That's what academics is so pissed off. Because he knows if he didn't have the little money that he has, no woman would pay attention to him. None. No woman. None. None. When you hear me say none, that's why he's so bitter. He's so bitter. He's so bitter because he knows that no woman would fuck with him if he didn't have any money. So he's resentful to you hoes, right? I'm the prize. I'm the prize. Remember when he was yelling to his white girlfriend? And she's over there drunk, acting stupid. He's like, I'm the prize. I'm the prize. Telling us his affirmations to make himself to make himself feel good. That's why they mad. And then there's another side of it where it's like, when you were 28 years old, I think a lot of women would probably take a chance at having a little fun. When young Miami is in her 60s, even though the girls make fun of the women who are older for some odd reason, because to me, I feel like you would want to get older so that you can remember the times when you were dating Puff Daddy, right? And having those experiences and not taking anything like too seriously, because I think a lot of people want people to be in committed monogamous relationships as a performance, knowing good and goddamn well that does not have to be like that. It doesn't have to be like that. The design doesn't have to be like that. So there's these things that people have experienced in relationships where a man is sneaking around and doing what this man is doing publicly, right? Like having babies at 50 years old. How old is Puffy? 52? How old is he? 52? I thought it was a grandchild that somebody welcomed into the world, because that would make more sense to me, that Quincy or even the young one, even the younger son, because, they really don't care about what they do with their bodies. But Puffy is a rich man. We live in a society where you tell women to go for the rich dudes. And that's what they're doing, having fun with the rich old man. What are you going to do? Who not to have fun with a rich old man? He's doing this to them. He's doing this. I think they want Caresha to be getting the short end of the deal somewhere. Somewhere we have to figure out how Caresha is getting the short end of the stick and Puffy is benefiting from this union more than she is. She's only focused. The 28-year-old who is having a good time because she's on the internet flipping out. I don't understand. Maybe I'm missing the flip outs. I don't see it. I don't see the flipping. I don't see the flipping. I don't see the flipping out. I think there is a desire for the relationship to look a certain way. I think there's a desire for them to be like, we're committed and I'm being treated this way. I think there's a lot of things going on with what's happening with Caresha and Puffy from all kind of angles, right? The way that the men are responding, the way the women are responding, the way she's responding, he's responding. He got a single coming out. So what better way? What better way? So it's a lot of things going on. And I for one feel like a lot of people want Caresha to be getting the short end of the stick. I feel like a lot of people want him to be mistreating her and feel like how he's moving is she's somehow being negatively affected by his behavior and who he is and his actions. Somehow, some way, Caresha is not getting the good end of the deal. That's how the people want it. That's how I feel like the people want it to be. I feel like she's 28 years old. She's having a good time, stretching. Ooh, it feels good. I don't know what y'all want from Caresha. I just think there's a lot of like moving parts, and it's like I wish. I don't know what y'all want. I don't know what y'all want it to look like. I don't know what y'all want the girl to do. I don't know. My only advice would be just don't get pregnant. Don't have a baby by an old ass nigga man. Old ass party boy. Don't do that. Like an old ass fuck boy. That's what they're dealing with. Is an old rich ass fuck boy, right? They know who he is. Like I don't understand. Like I don't. Do you all not think that people know who they fucking with? Like I just don't understand. Okay, I gotta go. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Peace.
Hey, do you ever wonder like what is going on? Like, do you ever like wake up or do something and you're just like, what the heck is going on?